So this is the 16.1 final planning. We'll go over the priorities and the plan for this milestone. All right, so just starting out, I wanted to look at what the product priorities are. So I put in here the instance level streaming audit events as the top priority. That's since we have done quite a bit of work on the compliance framework report. This is moved to the top of the list because it's something that is important for GitLab itself, as well as our customers, to start to get these events streaming. So that is the top priority that I have right now, looking at the product level stuff. The second one is the compliance adherence report. So this is a huge benefit for our customers once we get it done. So it's important for us to nail down the plan and how it's going to be implemented. Given the changes that Nate and I have talked about over the past couple of days, I have moved these two audit event epics up in priority to make sure that we can finish those off. And since it looks like we will be moving towards using audit events in the adherence report to report on how well our project complies with a specific standard. So getting these audit events epics done helps not just the audit event category, but also the compliance management category by feeding into the compliance adherence report. So these three are the next priority. And then I have the compliance frameworks, additional things in there as the last priority on the list. This is just closing off some of the things that additional functionality that we have sitting in there. So definitely not as high priority as the others, since this frameworks report is working really well and users really like it. But it still is a priority to make sure that we finish out that epic and get all the improvements and bug fixes and everything that we think we need. And just to, as always, just because something didn't make the top 5 priority list for me doesn't mean it's not important. Everything that we're doing is incredibly important, but we do still have to have a priority list. So making sure that everybody knows what the top product priorities are in terms of moving forward with our customers and any major issues that they're seeing. So everything that we're doing is incredibly important. These just happen to be the top things from my perspective, so that we can move the categories forward in maturity and answer our customers' needs. So with that, I will move down to the plan, and Nate can talk through what he's got here.
Awesome. Thanks for that, Derek. Yeah, I'll just go through a little bit more detailed on what we're planning to deliver in this milestone. So the instance level streaming audit events, this was the highest priority. We already have the initial APIs released in the previous milestone. This milestone, we want to add the APIs for headers and filtering and complete the UI. So that will be released. The next high priority is the adherence report. And like Derek mentioned, we're still just going through the design and planning phase at the moment, but we hope to get into the development in this milestone and at least deliver some of the initial APIs to help with that. We've got the blocking merge requests if there are failed status checks. This just has a couple of small in-flight follow-up issues that we just want to tidy that one off and close that epic. We then next have the audit events, schema definitions and performance limits that we're working on. These are both maintenance tasks, but as Derek mentioned, they're critical for helping a lot of the other features that we want to deliver off the back of it. And we hope to have all of the event type schemas added, an API created to produce that information and some auto-generated docs, which would be fantastic. And then we have a list of other small things that are in flight. The only one that I wanted to call out was the instance level audit events. We're hoping to get stuck into some of those more high priority audit events and start adding those. And the other one was the export feature for the compliance violation report, which we think will be very helpful for users as well. And yeah, anything to comment on that, Derek?
No, I don't think so. That sounds great. Yeah, I think that that one thing just to mention from my side going forward and looking at the next, few months, I think that getting more, figuring out which audit events are important for things like the compliance adherence report, or our customers expect for just a basic level of auditing is going to become more important. So I would expect us in the future, in the next, I don't know, 2 to 3 months, to focus a little bit on some missing audit events and to look at what we're doing there. So as we close off some of these, I think that we'll probably see some more of that filter into the plan here. But yeah, just to kind of make sure that we are aligned within the audit events and the compliance maintenance categories. I think that will be a good thing to focus on so that we can get everything that we need within the compliance adherence report. Otherwise, I think that's it.
Good. All right.
All right, we'll go ahead and stop the recording now. Thank you.